Hello, ladies and gentlemen. That's... Nope. Hello, ladies and gentlefish. There's no fish. There's no fish that watch these videos. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's fish that watch these videos. Maybe I should just start saying gentle... No, there's no fish that watch the videos. Hello, ladies and gentlemen's. Hello, gentlemen's and ladies. You know what, that's good enough. Let's just go with that. My name is Shrady, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're talking about more Sinnoh Cup, and this time we're talking about Sinnoh Cup Spice, which is almost impossible to pull off. There are very few Pokemon that are actually allowed in this cup, and if you're talking about anything outside of the top 20, that's Spice, because it usually just is not gonna work right. And this time we got two spicy Pokemon coming at you. One of which I don't know if I'd call it like super spicy, but it is definitely a spice upgrade or a spice downgrade. I don't know what you call it, but shout out to RunningFroggy for submitting these battles to me. It's been a while since we've seen some of his battles. RunningFroggy has been a longtime supporter of the channel and is also one of my patrons, which also, you're crazy for increasing your Patreon money this month. I appreciate it though. Thank you. That really does help out with me paying the bills and, you know, not starving to death. So thank you. Also, if you want to join the Patreon, there's a link in the description to that, Patreon/Shrady. But yeah, without any further without any further without any further shameless plugs, buy my merch. Let's get into it. Roll the intro. Put it in the montage. Nice sack, bro. Professionalism. I love you all. Alright, so as you can see here, we've got Luxray and Sandy Wormadam, which I don't think I'd ever say that Pokemon's name out loud, because who in their right mind would run this Pokemon? Well, RunningFroggy would. Now, Luxray, on the other hand, Luxray definitely has some play. It's got a pretty decent moveset. It's just very squishy, and that's the reason why I think it doesn't get used that much. But with Psychic Fangs, it gives it a bait move, and it also debuffs the opponent's defense. So also you can annihilate a Toxicroak with it, that's for damn sure. So we're going to take a look at these two Pokemon together and see if they create any synergy whatsoever. But yeah, why would you want to run Sandy Wormadam instead of Trash Wormadam? You wouldn't. It's a ground type instead of a steel type. It's ground and bug. So what benefit does that give it? Nothing. It's just weak to ice now. So I think these were filmed before Walrein Community Day, so he's lucky. He's lucky that he filmed these before Community Day. So anyway, let's check out his team. So we've got Luxray in the lead with Snarl, Psychic Fangs, and Wild Charge. And we have Prinplup, which is a cameo. If you didn't see the video that I did the other day with Empoleon and his son Prinplup, you did watch that, right? Oh no, you don't. You don't usually watch Shrady videos. Yeah, that's fine. They are all garbage. All of them are garbage. So don't worry about it. But if you want to see it, hey, you know, check out the channel. You know, subscribe to the Patreon. Buy my merch. Is this a shit-eating grin? Can I pull off a shit-eating grin? Well, anyway, so yeah, we got Prinplup with Bubble, Hydro Pump, and Ike Wind, and then we have old Sandy Wormadam in the back with Confusion, Bulldoze, and Bug Buzz. Bulldoze? Really, man? Couldn't you give it like Drill Run or frickin' Earthquake or something? It's fine. Maybe it'll work out for old RunningFroggy, you know? Maybe. But anyway, so yeah, that's the team. So let's get into the first battle here, and also we got a couple of bonus battles coming from somebody named Detective Milo. So shout out to Detective Milo. We got a couple of bonus battles also using Luxray. So alright, we get to see another Luxray. Okay, Luxray mirror match. Do you go for the extra Snarl, or do you go straight Psychic Fangs? Looks like he's going for the extra Snarl, but unfortunately the opponent's moves are out of sync. Probably because they started tapping before the screen said go. Huge tip to you guys out there who play this game. There's a bug recently where if you're tapping before it says go, yeah, you're gonna miss your first fast move. So if you don't want to miss your first fast move, then tap after it says go. Alright, so anyway, we force a Ciamputai. Unfortunately, he's got 6 attack on his Luxray, so he one-shots that thing. And he did go down both shields, but now, since he has this wild charge, he's definitely going to be getting that shield back. So now he wins switch. Oh, he actually switches out. Okay, I respect it. Unfortunately, he's going to take super effective damage on his Sandy Wormadam from those waterfalls. So shields are down, so he should be going for the Hydro Pump here. Let's see if this does more damage than the Hydro Cannon. It does. It definitely does. So he's going to be going down because the bubbles would have been taken out the Empoleon beforehand. So it's a good thing the opponent stayed in there, because if they didn't, then old Sandy Wormadam would be in trouble. And there's a Drift Blim in the back, and this is over. This is absolutely over. So the opponent made a mistake, should have switched into the Drift Blim. That's just how it should be. That's how it should have gone, but, you know, you can't win them all. Especially not this one, because you fricked up. Man, I just wish I could say the F word again. I wish I could say the F word. Fuck! It doesn't count, because I didn't say it. You know, I didn't say it together. I said fa. Does that work? Can I do that? Are you gonna demonetize me, YouTube? Are you gonna pull my ads? Alright, anyway. Alright, this time picking up a lead against an Empoleonos, the Gritanos. We're gonna be going straight for the wild charge here. Interesting play. Oh, okay. Alright, well. Alright. You called the bait wrong, didn't you, bud? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, well, that's funny. That's funny. That's a good laugh. I needed that. I really did. I needed that. Okay. Picking up lead against a Toxicroak now. Even though Psychic Fangs hits for double super effective damage, this can be just a rough lead to be in. And you'll see why. We're going to get a shield here. And then the defense is falling. And the next Psychic Fangs will be doing massive damage here. We're going to be shielding up this Mud Bomb. But look how much the counters are doing versus these resisted Snarls. Frostlass comes in, and the opponent is hopefully going to think that this was a Psychic Fangs that they caught, but they don't. They think it's that they did. I mean, they did is what I meant to say. They did, and now well, one Avalanche is going to probably take out this whole thing because it's super effective because of that ground typing. So Confusion's down the Frostlass. Drift Blim comes out, and Drift Blim might not know what moveset this thing has. So, you know, there's a chance that they might shield. Okay, Icy Wind coming through. This does do super effective damage. Does not look like this thing is as tanky as Trash Wormadam, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. Are the stats the same? Okay, so he does get a shield, and he gets a defense debuff. That's really nice. So the Confusions are now doing a lot of damage. The opponent is forced to throw an Icy Wind here. And probably going to be coming back in with a Luxray, and the opponent comes in with a Toxicroak, and here comes the Psychic Fangs to be destroying this Toxicroak. I don't know if it KOs. It does KO, and now we get the Prinplup, and this is over, because Icy Wind is going to be doing it. And even a Shadow Ball doesn't KO here, so let's see how the Shadow Ball does against this old boy. Yeah, doesn't KO. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. We all loved this shiny Drift Blim. We all loved it, but it's gone now. It's forever. No one can ever use Drift Blim again because that one was obliterated. And all of his family members felt like, you know, felt it in their veins. And so now they're going to be going into grieving for the next 17 years. All right, once again, picking up a lead against Empoleon. I would say this is positive, but it's really not. You got to be careful here. Is he going to one-shot the Empoleon again, or is the opponent going to be smart? It's just twice now. It's twice. It's twice. It's twice, man. Shield that. People could be wild charging and dipping. That's a thing that people do, okay? Just shield it, okay? Just shield it. I know it could be a bait, but come on, man. Okay, he actually decides to shield the Grass Knot here, and then come in with the Prinplup and shield up another Grass Knot. This is interesting. I don't know. Okay, so he's going for the Icy Wind. Maybe he just didn't want to tank the Grass Knot before the Icy Wind debuff. I don't think it would do that much, to be honest, because as you can see, Cresselia is a bulky Pokemon, does not hit that hard. So let's see a debuff Grass Knot here. Yeah, it would have been fine without the debuff. And then they come in with a Drift Blim, and now RunningFroggy is down 2-0. with shields. So he's got no shields left. He's going to be getting a shield with that Icy Wind. The opponent is probably going to be going for an Icy Wind of their own here. This is going to be taking out the Prinplup. Maybe even going for the Shadow Ball. Okay, no, going for the Icy Wind. Oh, that does not do it. And RunningFroggy overtaps, but fortunately he survives a Hex. Now he's going to get to the next Icy Wind. He gets to the next Icy Wind, and now he comes in with the Wormadam. Is this a Shadow Ball? No, why would this be a Shadow Ball? He's going for Icy Wind. Okay, so Icy Wind comes through, and he tanks that perfectly fine, because this is debuffed as hell. And going to have to tank another Icy Wind here, which kind of sucks, because now he's double debuffed. But he is going to be able to Confusion down. And the Cresselia comes back in to offer some energy to this Wormadam. And then the opponent says, yeah, I shouldn't have come in with the Cresselia. I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have come in with Cresselia there. It was going to die. All right, so very nice RunningFroggy pulling off these wins left and right like it's his freaking job. And guess what? It is. All right, once again, picking up a positive lead here. Let's see how the opponent likes to play this, because you can win this as a Drift Blame. You just have to be very, very careful. All right, so going for the extra Snarl. I like that. This could be a Shadow Ball, but it is an Icy Wind bait. And now the opponent comes in with the Gallade, and Psychic Fangs actually hits for neutral here because of the typage. Wow, that did basically nothing. Okay, so Luxray with the Psychic Fangs, it's non-stab, and Psychic Fangs does very little damage. Oh, this time he tricks it. He tricks the boy. I don't know why I'm flipping up my cord like this, but he tricks him into thinking it's a second Psychic Fangs, but it was actually a Wild Charge. And now he tricks him again into thinking it's a Wild Charge, but it's actually a Psychic Fangs. Woo! I'm doing jump ropes with my brain. Yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore. I need to pay attention to the battles. Okay, so going for many Icy Winds here. Landing the Icy Winds. Toxicroak comes back in. And he's going for the next Icy Wind, and this is not going to be getting a shield. I don't think they're going to shield this. This would be stupid to shield. So there we go, and now the opponent is over farming like a mad lad. And now we're going to get to see a Sludge Bomb, which was probably unnecessary. I'm guessing that probably was too much. But the Wormadam comes in to Confusion that thing down. I always love seeing Confusion against a Toxicroak. And the opponent just quits out. I don't even remember what the other Pokemon was, because I was busy doing jump ropes with my brain. But he's able to go 5-0 in that set. We're 13 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to play the second set here, and then we got the bonus battles. This might be a bit of a longer video, so hopefully we get a lot of clicks this time. If you're enjoying the video, I would appreciate it if you left a like. It really does help out the channel, and I would love for this video to do well. It would be very nice. It's been a while since I've broken 10K. Or more than 10K on a video. I used to regularly break, 20K, but that's Home Slice Henry's job now. He's the one who gets to break 20K. Me, on the other hand, I get to stick in the 5 to 7K range. But either way, I'm not complaining. I appreciate the views. It's just it's hard to go from like making a lot of money to not making as much. But that's okay. I love my job, so I'm okay with doing this. All right, so we got a thing here. We got a Prinplup into a Frostlass. I'm trying not to air my dirty laundry on the internet, but here I am doing that. So why am I doing that? I don't know. Can I edit that out somehow? Just mute me for the last like 10 seconds. That might do it. Okay, so able to snarl down the Frostlass. He does have a shield advantage, and there's a Bastiodon in the back. This isn't too bad. He can go for double Wild Charge here. This is okay. This is going to go for double Wild Charge here and get some good needed damage off. That Wild Charge did a lot. Holy crap, that Wild Charge did a lot. Okay. Alright, so Stone Edge is resisted here, so Flamethrower is going to be the way to go, but it's not going to be doing that much. He does decide to shield, and unfortunately there's a Gastrodon in the back. Oh, he's going for the Bulldoze. I think I would definitely recommend going for the Bug Buzz here. Bug Buzz gets Stab, and it's a better move than Bulldoze. That Bulldoze still did a lot, though. That Bulldoze still did a lot. I was actually, okay, alright, fair enough. Maybe I was wrong. Alright, so they went for the Earth Power. I guess that's all they have is Earth Power and Body Slam, but you should be going for Body Slam when Earth Power is resisted. That Bug type resists ground. Yes, and then Bulldoze takes out the it's double super effective against Bastiodon, so now Bastiodon stood no chances. It stood no chance at all. Bug resists ground. But ground does not resist bug. So yeah, Bug Buzz would have been the way to go up against the Gastrodon. because it would have been neutral. Okay, sorry, I had to think about that in my head. All right, next battle. Picking up lead against Napoleon. Let's see how he plays it. Is he going to just go straight for the wild charge like he did the other time? Yes, he is. All right, let's see if the opponent is ready for a wild charge. For the third time. What opponents are you getting matched up against? Okay, and they have a Roserade, and oh boy, this is worth a shield. This is definitely worth a shield. I don't know, in my opinion, it's worth a shield. He's going for the Psychic Fangs. This will hit for super effective damage here, so this is why Luxray definitely got an upgrade, I will say that. So he's coming in with the Wormadam to do super effective damage there, and the opponent comes in with a Drapion, and this is looking good. This is looking good. Here comes the Aqua Tail. Oh no, it does so much damage. What are we gonna do about it? Oh, this is just a Bug Buzz Drapion. It's probably gonna hit a little bit heavy, but you don't need to shield it. Ah, could you freaking just not shield for once? Matey? Is that pirate accent? Can I do a pirate accent? Matey. Arg. You probably could have shielded that, but it's fine. I don't know. It would have been risky because the point. Yeah, it's fine. You got a Prinplup. You got a Prinplup. Prinplup can do this. Prinplup can do this. My alarm's going off. Pay no attention to that. All right. So it looks like they caught on the Roserade. Is that what happened there? Because that was a mistake. And now the Drapion comes back in, and we're gonna see a Crunch. Probably Crunch. Yeah. Aqua Tail. Okay. Why would you do that? Don't do that. Don't bait with Aqua Tail. Shielding up the next charge move. This is most likely the Crunch here, which would probably not even KO if I'm being honest. And personally, I would have gone for the Hydro Pump, but this Icy Wind also works. It's not enough, but the Bubbles should do it. Yeah, Bubbles take it out. So Icy Wind may have been the safer bet there. So either way, able to take another win. We haven't seen a loss yet. So is RunningFroggy going to go undefeated and get to #1 on the leaderboard? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Hang on. I'm getting word. No, that's not what's gonna happen. But that's okay. That's okay, because no one can beat Shrady. I'm always #1 on the leaderboard. All right. Once again, going straight for the wild charge. Please give me a #4. Please, #4. Yes, #4. Holy crap! You are getting so freaking lucky, man. You were getting so lucky. Okay, so coming in to this Gastrodon with the Sandy Wormadam, and here comes the Earth Power, I'm guessing. Oh, they have Water Pulse. Okay, never mind. Okay, so, they caught on the Drapion. Please tell me. This will count as #5. Ah, man, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. Okay, the Poison Stings are resisted, so I think this is worth a shield because he's actually at a Bulldoze now. Or not. Okay, fair enough. Look, I don't know how RunningFroggy plays his games, alright? I don't know how. But if he did shield that, he would have been able to get to that Bulldoze. Alright, so Prinplup comes in and is going to be going to shield up the Crunch. I doubt they bait with Aqua... Who in their right mind is baiting with Aqua Tail? Aqua Tail does garbage damage. It gets no stab. It's just not... No, don't do that. Here comes the Crunch. Right? Yes. Okay, so shields up the Crunch, and Gastrodon comes back in. And unlike Empoleon, Prinplup does not have that Steel typing, which makes this a pretty decent matchup for the old, the Penguin. The Penguin without a care in the world. Oh, he actually comes back in with the Luxray and survives 2 Mud Slaps. That's pretty clutch. That is actually pretty clutch. Unfortunately, Psychic Fangs just kind of sucks. Oh no, does he survive another Body Slam? He does? Oh, but the Drapion's still alive. I guess I knew the Drapion was there. Okay, so there you go. Unfortunately, takes his first loss in his entire career. That was the first time he's ever lost. As you can see by his ELO there, it says 35,000 ELO. So he just went down to 2282 after that one loss. That's very unfortunate. He must have been battling somebody that was very high ranking because yeah, he went from 35,000 to 2282. That's the way it goes, man. So that's the way the cookie crumbles, and that's the way she goes, boys. That's the way she goes. All right, going to the next battle. Coffee time. Okay, Drift Blim lead. Gonna be baiting this time. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see if we get a shield. That looks like a shield. I think that was a shield. A little bit of a visual glitch that's been in the game for a year and a half now and still hasn't been fixed. They come in with an Empoleon. Risky, risky, risky. I do not respect it. That's a bad move. We can't get a 5th, but that's okay. He does get both shields, so that's fine. Let's see if they go for a Hydro Cannon here. That would be funny. Nope, they actually go for Drill Peck. Somebody who knows how to play Empoleon. You don't get that very often. All right, going for the Hydro Pump here because Icy Wind is double resisted. No reason to go for it unless you can't get to the Hydro Pump. And now it looks like the opponent is, yeah, okay, I was going to say, they're going to have to throw because if they don't, they're going to get farmed down by Bubbles, which would be embarrassing, to be honest. All right, so it goes down to the Drill Peck and going to be trying to snarl down with the Luxray. He comes out with a lot of energy here, and they cannot come back in with the Drift Blim, so let's see what else they got. Oh, that's stupid. That's stupid. What else do they have? They have an Empoleon, a Drift Blim, and what else? A Lucario? Why wouldn't they just come in with the Lucario? This is over. This is freaking over. Is that even enough for a Shadow Ball? I don't think it is. Yeah, so, yeah. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. If you're going to bait the Shadow Ball, build up to the Shadow Ball. Look, RunningFroggy is no scrub, okay? He knows what he's doing. As you can tell here by him going this positive with Sandy Wormadam on his team. He's got a whole... This whole team is spicy. This entire team is spicy. All right, more coffee. It's coffee time. It's coffee time. Alright, next up is Nani. Alright, picking up a negative lead, gonna be switching into the Prinplup here. Unfortunately, oh no, this is good. This is good. Alright, going straight for the Icy Wind here. The opponent is gonna be like, oh my god, it's a Hydro Cannon, but smaller. No, I'm just kidding. They're gonna let it go. Alright, so this is gonna be a Body Slam, I believe. I don't think this is enough for an Earth Power, but he does decide to shield it up. And Drapion comes in, and once again, looks like he's going straight for the Icy Wind here. And this person does not bait first, finally does not bait. Yeah, it's just a risky bait. It's only one more Poison Sting to get to the crunch, so why bother baiting? That's my, unless it's your win condition, don't bait with, okay, it's fine. All right, so gonna let this Aqua Tail come through, and that's gonna be taking him out. And now he's got the Luxray here, and Luxray is not going to be doing the best here because Psychic Fangs is resisted, so he's going to have to land a Wild Charge to do any substantial damage. It's definitely going to be taking it out once he gets there. Alright, so he's probably going to have to shield this up. This is most likely an Aqua Tail, and it will get very close to KOing. Alright, he's going for double Psychic Fangs. Let's see if they shield. They do not shield, yeah, so now he's going to come in with the Wormadam, and it looks like he's just going to go for the Confusion down. And at this point, let's see if they go for Crunch because they'll be confused. No, they go for Aqua Tail. Okay, smart boy. Smart boy. Oh, they come in with Bastiodon. Oh, this is going to be satisfying. It's going to be satisfying. Yeah. Oh, that didn't do as much as I thought it was going to do. That's a Stab Bulldoze. But it is a Bulldoze. I forgot. It's a Bulldoze. Give this thing Drill Run. Give it Drill Run. Give it Drill Run. Okay? Okay, so he's going for the Psychic Fangs. There's a strategy here. I think this is... No, you know what? I think a Wild Charge actually would have KO'd. But yeah, it didn't matter. The opponent 2-shield flexed on him, and yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, so now we're getting into the bonus battles. This is going to be a long bonus battle section, so if you stay tuned this far, and if you enjoyed the part that you saw, I'd appreciate it if you left a like. I know I'm like jabbering on about this, but I would really love for my videos to start doing as well as they used to. Number one, because I just appreciate having the wider audience because I get a better feel on what people like, and also number two, because I don't make much money with the views that I'm getting right now. So I hate to be like, you know, candidly honest, but money is a big part of it. Like I've said before, this is my full-time job, so when my views are down, that means I eat ramen, you know. So anyway, we're gonna make this a bit of a longer video. So let's check out Detective Milo's battles here with Luxray, Sunny Cherrim, and Bibarel. Don't put Bibarel to your mouth and pull the trigger. Don't do that. All right. So Luxray into Gastrodon, terrible lead. Gonna be switching into the Cherrim here, and Cherrim's gonna be met by a Bastiodon. I'd be going for the Solar Beam here. Yeah, okay, Detective Milo knows what's up. She is on her game. Okay, so Solar Beam comes through. That does so much damage. You love to see it. Could shield this up and then could attempt to go for another solar beam, or maybe build up to the solar beam and then bait with the weather ball. It only takes 5 bullet seeds to get to a solar beam, by the way. That's insane. That's insane. 5 bullet seeds to a solar beam. So we're going to be baiting with the weather ball. Not really a bait at this point. Weather ball is not going to KO. It doesn't get stab on it. It's a good move, but it's just not enough, you know? So yeah, going for the next one here. This might be a CMP tie. It takes 7 smackdowns for the opponent to get to their first charge move, or their second charge move, or their third charge move. It takes 7 each time. So Empoleon comes in. Okay, so we're going to be able to do neutral damage here with the weather ball. So this is going to be okay. Going to be doing a little bit of damage before getting farmed down by those resisted waterfalls. Now coming back in with the Luxray. Okay, and this Luxray is actually running Spark. That's very interesting. So I think that's why they threw, or she threw a Spark first before switching out. Okay, so now coming in with the Bibarel. Bibango. I'm going to call it Bibango. Alright, so Bibango is going to be tanking that Body Slam and be Delio. Going to be going for the Surf here. Is Surf or Hyper Fang more energy efficient? I would venture to say Hyper Fang is. But that's only because Hyper Fang, they both get stab, and I think Hyper Fang just does more damage. And it looks like they take about the same energy to get to. So this is not looking good. This is not looking good for Detective Milo here. But she does take out the thing. But yeah. Oh, can she get? No, I think one waterfall takes this thing out. And oh, looks like she's. I'm sorry. I know I keep saying he, but hang on a second. Okay. Yeah, no, yeah. Okay. Alright. So, but yeah, it looks like she's running Psychic Fangs and Crunch instead of Wild Charge. But is running Spark, so that kind of like offsets that, I guess, to have more coverage. And that Crunch in the Great League, that does a lot of damage. I was using a Luxray in the Ultra League, and Crunch just does not do enough to a Cresselia. But in the Great League, it's looking like it's doing a good amount. Alright, so did the opponent lose count? Did they think this is a Crunch? They do. Very nice bait there. Even though she didn't build up to the Crunch, the opponent just did not know their counts when it came to Spark. And going to be catching this Moonblast on the Sunny Cherrim and trying to bait out whatever it is that they're trying to bait out here. Going for the Solar Beam. I just love seeing Solar Beams land, even if it's on a Bastion where it's neutral and it just doesn't, you know, Bastion's really tanky. Still love to see it. Alright, so what did she do now? Come back in with the Luxray? Alright, coming in with, oh, duh, Bibarel. I forgot it runs Water Gun. Okay, so what did I call it? Bibbidi Boy? Bibbidi Bong comes in, and yeah, you want to go for the Stone Edge there. They went for the resisted flamethrower, but hey, to each his own. You know, you might want to, I don't know, you might want to do something stupid, and they did. All right, so we're gonna be going for the Crunch here. This is gonna be hitting for neutral damage. They're gonna be shielding that up. Cresselia comes back in, and he's oh, she's gonna go for the Psychic Fangs, but this is not gonna do it. Maybe because she's not going to be able to get to the Crunch. No, I think one more. I think she would have been able to get to the Crunch. I could be wrong there. Could be wrong. But Grassnot takes out the Luxray. And now has to... Ooh, does farm down. Does farm down. Going for the Hyper Fang here. This is going to be doing resisted damage, but it will be doing a lot. And so can she get to another one? So going to have to shield this up. And I don't remember how much energy this Empoleon has. So I think his Surf will do it at this point. So going to be going for the Surf here. And let's see if it's enough. It is enough. So able to take that win. Very nice. And like I said, we got a few bonus battles here. We got a few. So we're gonna just take a look. I believe she submitted 2 sets to me. I'm taking a look now. I don't know. There's 3 videos, but I downloaded one of the videos. So we'll see how this goes. All right. So once again, picking up a negative lead here. Going to be switching into the Bibarel this time. And Probopass comes out. Mistake number 1. Probopass takes super effective damage from water. So I know you're thinking about the Thunderbolt, but it takes Bibarel less time to get to a Surf than it takes you to get to a Thunderbolt. So I'm imagining this probably a Rock Slide bait. Yeah, figured it. I figured it. I've read you like a book. You know why? Because your nose is really big, and like you can't fit a book behind that nose, so you're constant. I don't know. There was a joke there, but it just got lost. It lost. I lost the joke. All right, so going to be shielding up the next charge move, which is a Thunderbolt. At this point, probably going to be farming down. You'll love to see it. So Bibarel taking back switch, and the opponent comes in with a Bastiodon. So it looks like they're running one of those kind of teams where they're really hoping there's no fighters. So is she going to be able to get to the next surf? No, cannot get to the next surf, but did so much damage there. That is looking good. So Luxray comes in, and the Gastrodon also comes in. And at this point, Gastrodon is going to have to just body slam 45 times to take out this Sunny Cherrim. Because of that grass typing, she is resisting those. Going for the Solar Beam. I mean, you have to. You can't really go for the Weather Ball since it's resisted, but this is still overkill by all means of the word. Alright, so does she go for the Solar Beam? No, she goes for the Weather Ball here. This Weather Ball will hit for neutral because Rock resists, and then Steel takes super effective from, and forces a CMP tie, so that's really good. But I don't know if this is winnable. Let's see how Luxray can do. Oh, this is over. Yeah, what am I talking about? Of course this is winnable. This is more than winnable. Luxray, you did your job, and we respect you. So another team with Luxray pulling it off, and it's a pretty spicy team too, if I do say so myself. I mean, the least spicy Pokemon on this team, as Jolty John told me, was Bibarel. So you love to see it. All right, Luxray into Froslass. This is a positive matchup here. You still have to watch out because Avalanche and Shadow Ball both do massive damage. All right, so going for the Crunch here. This Crunch does super effective damage. Does the opponent shield? Let us find out. They do shield, and now going to be shielding this up for sure. You got to shield this up. This probably takes out a Luxray. So shielding it up, and now going for the next Crunch. Actually going for the Psychic Fangs this time. Guessing that the opponent's going to double shield. And she's right. They definitely double shielded. Alright, so the opponent comes in with the Lucario, and, goes for the Crunch here. Definitely want to go for the Psychic Fangs in this situation. Psychic Fangs hits for neutral, Crunch is resisted, but does get the defense debuff, so that's okay. Going to be catching a Power-Up Punch, I would imagine, so at this point just has to get to the Weather Ball. Shields are down, so does get to the Weather Ball, and unfortunately this Lucario is not going to be Shadow Balling anybody, because it is now DED. So let's see what else comes in. And let's see what they gonna do. Alright, it's the Froslass coming in. Can Froslass get to an Avalanche before Sunny Cherrim gets to a Weather Ball? No! The answer is no, and now it is absolutely DE. It's not DED. It's not DED. It's not. No, it's not. It's alive with 1 HP, which is very dangerous because it might have a charge move. Alright, so okay, but hey, I wanted to let you guys know something. If you haven't run Bibarel and you're having trouble with Froslass, Bibarel is the hardest counter Froslass that's in this cup. So take that for what you will. They didn't even let that. Okay, fine. That wasn't over yet. I wanted to see, Detective Milo beat the crap out of that person, but they conceded the match, which pretty much says what it needs to say. It basically says, when you top left, it's like, all right, dude, you beat me. All right, you beat my ass. That's what I say every time I top left, which is frequently. Let me know in the comments if you've ever battled up against me, kicked my ass, and had me top left right at the end. Like literally right on the last fast move that's about to take me out, and I top left. All right, this is horrible. This is horrible. Okay, this is very, very bad. Okay, so the opponent is triple resisting those sparks. So coming in now with the Sunny Cherrim. Sunny Cherrim's actually going to be able to do super effective damage here with the Weather Ball. So let's see if the opponent reacts. They do react with a shield, and now the opponent comes in with a Drift Blim. This is a pretty good counter to Sunny Cherrim, as all Sunny Cherrim can do is go for Weather Balls here, which don't do that much, and the Bullet Seeds are resisted, and the opponent is over farming quite a bit. Icy Wind coming through. This is most likely going to be taking out the Sunny Cherrim. Sunny Cherrim is very glassy. And now we have the, actually not coming in with the Luxray. Okay. You know what? Bibarel's also the hardest counter to to Drift Blim. Sorry, I just realized I went for a Shadow Ball. Don't do that. Go for Icy Wind, man. Shadow Ball's double resisted. Icy Wind is single resisted. So actually shielding up that second move to preserve some health here on the Babongo. So going for the Hyper Fang here. Hyper Fang and Surf both hit for neutral. Neutral with the water because catching on the Luxray. This is going to be a Sand Tomb. This is going to be taken out It doesn't take it out, but unfortunately, Bastiodon comes in. Okay, so now we have the Bastiodon locked in here. That was a mistake on the opponent's end. They really should have stayed in with the Torterra. I still think this is over for Detective Milo, but we'll see how it plays out. But yeah, the Smackdowns are just gonna take her out. So unfortunately, that's rough. But able to go 3-2 in that set, and honestly, it felt like she went 5-0 to me. All right, we got a 37-minute long video. I can't play any more battles. That's enough of that. But either way, if you went on to enjoy this video, dude, I said this like 5 times this video, but seriously, if you enjoy this type of content, it does really help out to leave a like on the video and throw a comment down below. The more what YouTube calls engagement that I have on the video, the more the video is broadcast to other folks in their recommended and such. So if you want to support the channel, the easiest way to do so is just by leaving a like or leaving a comment or doing both. And I appreciate you guys who do that. I know that you know who you are, and I know that I know who you are. I see you guys all the time. I appreciate you guys so much. Really does mean a lot. Shout out to my patrons. You guys are honestly what keeps me going monetarily. But yeah, if you want to see my channel get back to the peak where it used to be, where I was pulling 25,000 views a video, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know how stupid my hat is. Anything. Doesn't really matter. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. And yeah, I did the like and subscribe bit. So, oh, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Only if you enjoy the content. I would appreciate it. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.
Shout out to my patrons, RunningFroggy, The North Star, JR91, Dracobound, Nuclear Ninjas, Ankleweight, Umidia Lara, K, Bigler Banks, DJ Mimsy, Sawyer Man, Clapton Caveman, Moach, Kodiak Jenkins, Vintage Kish, Kate Kulek, Will M, Edward O'Neill, Infamous One, Daniel Timms, Ray Rafik, Insubin, Stash Shoe, Richard, Madhouse655321, Pineapple Pidgey, Doug J Dempsey, Max, Arbor Andy, and JD3D and Chaotic.